My name is Ross Mandell, and welcome to my show today. We're coming to you live from Mammoth Studios here in Boca Raton, Florida. My name is Ross Mandell. I'm coming to you uncut, unedited, unfiltered, uncensored, and I am still under arrest. I just gotta say it's good to be here today. I got so much to tell you, but somebody said to me recently, you sound like you're angry all the time. I'm really hardly ever angry. I don't allow myself to even get angry often. And they said, why don't you just say thank you, on one of your podcasts. I watch you all the time. Be happy and say thank you. And, you got this whole thing going and people are watching you and listening to you. You have an audience and you have uploads and views and iTunes. And so, thank you. I want to say thank you, and I want to express my gratitude. And I want to take a couple of minutes out today and talk about gratitude. Someone said to me once, if you want to change your day, say thank you 7 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you'll start to feel grateful. And a person that feels grateful cannot feel bad. I think that's a really, really interesting thing. Now, when I left my house today, I was having a little bit of an argument with somebody because I've been saying over and over again, buy gold. I said the smart money is buying gold mining stocks, gold ETFs, gold trusts, and of course the commodity. And he put it on my Facebook page to make a point yesterday. He said, gold will top off at $1,300 an ounce. It will not go higher. He even said, I own a gold company. It was pretty funny because when I left the house today, gold was at $13.10 an ounce, up another $12. What a shock. Now, just so you know, a lot of information came out today. What came out today? Unemployment, record highs. We got consumer confidence. We're at record lows. The dollar is nearing a record low. There's so much bad data coming out on the U.S. economy. It's mind-boggling. And yet the stock market now is inching higher and higher. If you remember, a few podcasts ago, I said, watch the market. It's going to trade in a range. When it gets down at 10,000, that area, it starts to rally up. As it gets up towards the 11,000 mark, it starts to sell down. That's a trading range. Now, a lot of the smart guys on CNBC that, prance around and dance around every time the market's up. What, are you kidding me? Unemployment, consumer confidence, housing starts suck. There's no good economic news out there. It's awful. So why would stocks, paper in our corporations, in our American industry, be an attractive asset? That's why gold, all-time highs every day. Silver, all-time highs. Cotton, copper, all the metals, all the grains, all the physical commodities. These money flows into these items, these physical items, when there's anxiety in the economy. And when there's confidence in the economy, people buy paper, intangible pieces of paper, which they never really see it or touch it or feel it or hear it or smell it. None of the 5 senses are involved in that paper. They go to E-Trade, they go to Schwab, they call their brokers at Morgan Stanley, they buy through their mutual funds, their 401ks, they call Goldman Sachs. They never involve any of their 5 senses when they acquire this paper, okay? It's all about confidence. Well, we know the confidence numbers are the lowest since February. There's no consumers out there spending. You know why? 20 million of them don't have any jobs. Who's spending money when you got nothing coming in? Besides, me and others like me. Craziness. There's no consumer confidence. Retail figures are shit. So who thinks earnings are going to carry this market? You're being set up, people. You're like sheep being led to slaughter. That's what it is. You think the sheep in the pack realize they're following the sheep ass in front of them? You think they know they're being led to the slaughterhouse? If they knew they were being led to the slaughterhouse, the pack would turn around and go vamoose. They'd split. But they don't know. The sheep, they're traveling in herds, right up until the point where they get their throats cut. And I hate to say it, people, look at the facts. Unemployment. Talk about political uncertainty. You got to be kidding me. Talk about health care. Nothing. Financial reform. Nothing. They've done nothing in Washington. They've confused America even more than we were. Yet the prices of our paper are moving up. They're trending up towards that 11,000 mark. And as I predict, you're going to see the market get ugly. I would tell you sometime in October. Traditionally, the biggest corrections in the history of the stock markets come in October. What a surprise. It's a seasonal event. I do not see good things coming for the markets. And as for the physical commodities, they're also getting overpriced. Markets are elastic. It's like a rubber band. You hold it open, you pull one side, you let it go. It doesn't stop where it should stop. Because of inertia and elasticity, it'll go past the point and then bounce back. You're going to see this happen now with the physical commodities as well. They're getting a little too overpriced. That's because just a few hedge funds are controlling all the buying and selling and all the prices. As for the markets, the prices of this paper, you have 9 institutions that the United States government deemed too big to fail, supporting the whole market right now. And you know who their partner is? The United States government. Now, the government is supposed to be representing you and me, right? It should be their privilege to serve us. I don't know about you out there. I don't feel that way. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be an American. I'm grateful to broadcast this to you and express my views and my opinions and my thoughts. But nobody in Washington seems to be grateful that they're representing me or you. How do you feel out there, everybody? You think your government's grateful to be serving you? I'm Ross Mandell. That's with double S and double L. You go to my website, it's rossmandell.com. You can email me directly. That's ross@rossmandell.com. Or I'm on Facebook, Ross Mandell, double S, double L. The government should serve the people, not the other way around. They're pricing a General Motors offering. The 9 institutions that are too big to fail, that the government bailed out, so now the government could bail out of the GM stock. And who do they want to sell it to you? We, the people of the United States. Oh, God, people, it's crazy. I just want to say I am grateful. Everybody, have a great day, and thank you for your time today.